Okay, I'm from Kuwait, running call ads. Okay. How to set up conversion tracking? As here in Kuwait, there's no Google call forwarding number. So obviously, if you can't do that, then you can't track it. So so there's two ways you can do this. One is either don't set up the call from ads, but set up the calls from website as you're tracking. I think that will work because somebody's clicking on your website and you create a event through Google Tag Manager, and that will track how many people clicked on the call button on your website. And that's how I would do that. Otherwise, you just set up your normal conversion tracking for a form submit or a live chat, a WhatsApp message. All those messages, all those call to actions can be tracked quite easily. So I hope that helps. And whilst we're here, I'll quickly go in and I'll show you, look, this is how you set up the conversion tracking. But before I do that, I will just say a quick hello to Zishan Ahmed. Walaikum salam. And you are from India. Very good. So we got one from Kuwait and one from India as well watching this live stream. I'm going to go back to my screen. Okay, so all you do is you go into your tools and settings, go to conversions. I'm going to discard this for now. New conversion action. Then from here, if it's a phone call, obviously you can click it up, use this one. But for website, now we've got all these other lead categories or sales categories. If it's a lead generation, then you look under here and I would say either lead submit form or somebody books an appointment, just select one of these. Now this is something new and different. Before it used to be include in the column, conversion column or not. Now they made this into primary or secondary. So primary is that it is going to show up in the conversion column. Secondary is not going to show up in the conversion column. So it says here, this action is marked secondary, won't use for optimization by default, and will only be reported in the all conversions column. And this one would be under the conversions column. And that's the only difference. So if it's your main, so if you are trying to set up a micro conversion, like let's say somebody scrolling to the bottom of the page, or they have clicked a video button on your web page, then you would use it as a secondary action. But somebody who has signed up for your newsletter or booked an appointment and so on, that's the primary. And then you set up your name. You should know what your value per conversion or per lead is. Put that in over here. For lead generation, I would just select one. Click through conversion window. It depends on how you are tracking. My attribution model would be time decay and not first click. Only for some very emergency services like plumber or emergency dentist, of course. Somebody is broken down or needs a roadside assistant, those kind of emergency services. You should then go on that first click because people are not surfing and searching around. They need somebody to help them straight away. Okay. Let's go back to our question, see if we've got some more. Waqar, walaikum salam as well. So those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, so Waqar is saying hello to me in Urdu or Arabic. Assalamu alaikum is how we say, and he's saying hello to me, and I'm going to reply back with walaikum assalam. Okay, Deep Sagar. Thank you for the video. You're most welcome. Which one do you consider for better conversion, a website or a landing page? Very good question. And this is also is one of the most asked questions. I would always prefer to run lead generation campaigns to a landing page compared to a website. Website has got so many different escape routes. That's what we call, they can escape away. And they forget why did they come to that web page on that in the first go. So with a landing page, there's no navigation and there's only one strong call to action. Don't give them multiple call to actions. Again, the more choices, the lesser the conversion rate is going to be. Just one strong call to action. Sign up now, book appointments, discover the strategy call, or whatever it is. Always have one. And that's why I would never recommend that you run it to a home page where you've got so many different navigation buttons at the top that your conversions will absolutely be horrible. So yes, for landing pages, and then split test the landing page. So let me show you a very quick one for ourselves. One of our funnel pages, we are driving a lot of traffic to this page and not to our website. And you will see, and because of this resolution, it's a wide screen, so it's showing lots of gray space, but it only shows, if I were to reduce the size of this window, so that's how it should look. There's no navigation bar or anything like that, and the only thing they can do that is here. Headline. In this masterclass, you're going to discover these three things, and that's it. So it doesn't need, and this landing page is going to take you less than half an hour, 1 hour at the max. You just need to think of this. And then we split test between this headline and another one. And that's what we do, is always split test your landing pages, because you don't want to leave cash on the table for your competitors to swipe under your nose. Hi, Vineet. I'm good, my friend. How are you? I hope you're good as well. Okay. How do you come up with a budget recommendation for Google Ads when a client asks for it? It all depends on how much traffic they need. So let's take, for example, water damage restoration. Those clicks are around anywhere between $70 to $100 each. Now, if they want 10 clicks per day on their website, they need to allocate a few hundred, if not few thousand per day budget. If it's a smaller click or a CPC or lesser amount, then it's horses for courses. Then you need $20, $30 or whichever currency you're in. So always go with the click. How many clicks do you want, or how many clicks you should get to get some data which will help you make some data-driven decision. If you're getting 1 or 2 clicks every day, you will be waiting months before you can decide what should I do. Shall I stop this, pause this, let it run, or whatever? Ideally, I would like to see between 25 to 30 clicks a day. Now, if it's $1 clicks, I need $30 a day budget. If it's $100 clicks, then I need $3,000 a day. So that's how I would look at it. How many clicks they want, because we want to get the data in first, fail fast, get up and get going. And then we can make decisions. These keywords are wasting money. This ad is not working, or this landing page is not converting. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to wait weeks and months, because what client is going to say, I'm wasting money with you, nothing is happening. So get that. If it's a brand new account, they haven't got much data in there, get the data in the first 15 days. So you need to educate the client as well for the testing period. And also, when we test, with a certain budget. It's not wasting money. Most people say, "Oh, but I'm wasting money. I'm not getting anything." No, we are buying this data, this very not, I won't say expensive, but very important data, so that we can make decisions going forward. And that's how I would look at it. I want to know I can run ads on any pharma industry. You will need to look at the support center. Google are quite strict when it comes to healthcare, medical, and certain categories are not allowed. So if you qualify, then yes, you can run ads. Otherwise, you will need to go to the support center and see what you can and what you can't run. Certainly for medical products, there's no remarketing for sure, so you can't do that. So that's fine. You're most welcome, Deep Sagar. Okay, you got my masterclass. Yeah, and we also have our free Facebook group, which I shall bring up on here. So you can join in here, and we upload regular content on there as well. Okay, Wakas, my website people is coming by Google Ads, but problem is, once I'm not sure what you are referring to that, my friend. If you can rephrase that, I'll try to answer it. Okay, Robo Vendor. Hello, how can we make ad for B2B client in search ads? Just the way I've just done it. So you find those keywords which your potential audience or clients are searching for, and write ads and set them up. Straightforward. It's not any different whether it's B2B or B2C. If I'm looking for another business and I'm also in business, then I'll go to Google and I'll search for those keywords. So for example, I'm looking for digital marketeers, I'm looking for professionals, business owners, B2B, right? We don't do B2C. We don't have any service for them. All our services or main service, which is Google Ads, either it is consulting, training, coaching, or running ads for other companies, it's all B2B. So I go after those keywords which those other my potential clients are searching for. You're most welcome, Vineet, and most welcome as well, Deep Sagar. What should Okay, which breeding strategy for CPA? I think what you're trying to ask is what should be the bidding strategy, or are you asking me what should be the target CPA? Because target CPA will depend on your what your offer is, how much is your customer lifetime value is, and then how many leads convert into a client. 1 in 10 convert or 3 in 10 convert. That will then dictate how much you should be willing and able to pay for a lead. So to give you a short answer, the person or company or anyone willing to pay the most to acquire a customer or a lead will always win. So you need to be very aggressive when it comes to bidding. And I will always be very aggressive because I don't want to be outranked in the auction. I want my ads to show up at the top and not at the bottom of the page. And some industries like the plumbing industries or locksmith, any kind of emergency service industry, you've got to be on the front because at the top. Otherwise, you won't get that click. Cool. Okay, you're most welcome, Robo Vendor. So that's it for now. I've got to hop on for another call. I'll see you guys on Friday, same place, same time. So till then, stay safe and thanks for being here. Bye for now.